Alright, hello everyone. Hey, welcome on in. We are going to be doing more Starflight 2 today, since we did beat Sacred yesterday. So yeah, we'll be starting Fallout 3 next weekend, or Friday I should say. So we do some Fallout 3, which should also be another long one. Yeah, between Fallout 3, Mighty Magic 7, and Fallout New Vegas, we're going to be hitting a whole a slew of long RPGs. Yeah, space is the place, indeed. So we're going to do some more exploration, try to find some more artifacts that we can possibly get. And then, yeah, we'll just keep walking. We'll go around the Nebula and hit all those planets up. And the idea right now is get more artifacts to help us out. We do have plans for what we need to do kind of for endgame. We do really need to go back at more nidberries. And then, yeah, and then we'll eventually jump to that big portal that we will see. I'll probably won't see it today, but probably end up seeing it sometime this week. We won't go through it though. Welcome to the stream of Jimmy Colorado and Deviant Fish, and anyone else who's lurking. Yeah, Starflight 2 was a cool game. I did play it when it came out. Well, that was right when it came out, like a couple of years later. But yeah, definitely a lot of fun. So we'll keep exploring here. So yeah, let's go ahead and go ahead and start the game here. Yeah, we put about 14 hours in so far. Let's say we discovered half of the known universe, or so. So let's swap our scenes. Whoops, wrong scene. Let's turn this on. There we go. Alright. Let's resume. I don't remember where we left off here. Are we back at the space station, or... Yeah, if you're not switching the wrong scene, right? Are we really, am I really a streamer? No, it could be a robot. It could be a robot, right? A robot that makes mistakes. I gotta figure out where I'm at, I don't remember. Sacred Flight Goal 2, exactly, right? Alright, so this is where we're at. We're really done with that place, so... did I go down here? Did I go visit these stars? I don't remember. Let's see if I have any notes. Alright, I don't think I've been over there yet. Or maybe I think I have. So we're gonna head over this green guy over here. And then we'll work our way down south here. This, I think, is going to be how we're going to do things here. Definitely make sure we get enough fuel though. Yeah, that's going to be 178 by 57. Hey there, Duncan. Welcome in. Good to see you. 178.57. Whoops. Didn't mean to go in there. Alright, shear down. Yeah, 178.57. I'm gonna go down and open here. Oops, wrong. Oh. There we go. Let's do scan. Nada. So let's check out this guy. So let's see if we can. Nope, nothing good there. Alright, back out into space again. We're at 161. Yeah, pretty much a straight shot to 177 and 8. Don't have anything in my notes about anything down here, but let's go. Hey, long old trip down here. We should eventually find some new alien species to trade with to buy more fuel. The green planets are usually not very colonizable, but you never know what you're going to find down here. Alright, there is activity here. Alright, molten. Another molten. Another molten. We got rock. Obviously, you got gas planet. Hey there, the conic dude. Good to see you. So, no sentient beings down here. I imagine one of these two star systems down here will have a colonizable planet that's just out of the way. Methane, ammonia, and argon. So yeah, not a good planet. Yeah, I have yet to find a molten one that we can colonize, but I imagine it's possible. I did get some ice ones that were colonizable. Hydrogen and fluoride compounds. Alright, let's see here. No atmosphere, and you got water close, but no cigar. We got one more molten. We got a couple more. One more rocky planet and an ice planet. Our best bet is probably going to be the rocky planet if there's going to be any colonization in this system. You're looking for having oxygen and the hydrosphere having water. Those are the first two requirements of colonizing a planet. They are static, as far as I know. And so once you know which ones are colonizable, you can just, and you kept track of them. In the second place, you can just go straight there. Yeah, I don't think it has, it's not like a roguelike. Oh, we got oxygen, methanol, but no water, so. Alright, there's the edges of space here. I got water, but no atmosphere. Alright, nothing here, so we'll move on. See the next system down here. Alright, molten, not gonna find any life. So any of these frozen worlds, no life. Oh yeah, that's pretty blue. They got no atmosphere or hydrosphere, so yeah. These planets all might be duds, but we'll see. This one looks promising, but looks can be deceiving. I got water, but no oxygen. Chlorine and silicon. Alright. And then we got the ice world. No atmosphere again and water. Alright, these planets are duds. Alright, now we gotta figure out where we're going now. There's no more systems down here. Especially there's somebody living up in here. Or here. And then this is peculiar down here. There could be a planet down now. So yeah, I think we're gonna go here next. Yeah, 207. We're getting closer to some places that we need to visit, but not quite there yet. So that's kind of the end goal, but we're gonna go into this nebula down here. So 205 out of 5. See if there's anything in there. Oh, there's a flux gate here. Let's save. Let's take this flux gate, see where it takes us. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, so that takes us up into that one. Cool. And I'll take that back. Alright, I gotta figure out the coordinates here. 207.37. Well, we got some. Oh, lots of creatures. Terrain, rock, and frozen. Oops, I don't know what I wanted to do. That's nitrogen, oxygen, and water. We are off to a good start. Alright, the gravity is under 2 G's. Temperature is Arctic to tropical, which is good, and no global weather. Alright, we can log this planet. Let's see. I guess we go Jimmy, what number are we on? 4th? 5th? Yeah, we're gonna give me the 4th. I don't know if you can name the planets the same name. Alright. Let's see here. You can't have more than one planet to colonize in the system. Methane, ammonia, and argon, not quite. We got water here though. Alright. Try healing. Not firing at me, so might be the Hamna. If it is the Hamna system, kinda not too far away from here. Undoubtedly you have heard of the Hamna, which you happen to be, coincidentally. I am Captain Pearson, an ambassador trader. Whoosha. And this prestigious vessel, which I refer to, I say this prestigious vessel is the highly renowned and most certainly esteemed Tjusha. I now respond to your hail with considerable savior fare. It might be suggested that further demonstration of goodwill on your part, say 15 units of shining, I might consider facilitate this discussion. Very well. This is an appropriate time to interject a thought, if I may. if you will, which is to say, in an official appointed capacity as the duly appointed ambassadorial embassy, which itself is the most impressive, I would like to take an opportunity to express my heartfelt sentiments. I do not have a heart, which is to say, beside the point. They always want, no more shining, we don't have enough. To what ourselves trade but to exchange of goods and items for mutual gain and sacred, but not to mention, we are share our information data concerning trade only those who have come to know and trust over a period of time and after a while. No, let's give him some shinium. On our birthdays, when we are born, we all each Hamna is given shinium fuel money by the hutchmates. As if we grow up, we must be certainly use this to barter for food and clothing, item things from our parents. We us cannot comprehend, understand races like the Jaboon, the Natorak, the Jaffa Baseli, or the Tilabi, for example, such as them who trade but do not bargain or barter. The home territory region, our original location to our race people happen to be in the downspin forward region of this space sector. And consequently, as well as this, is where we as Hamna come from. Though not originally, my dad. Yes, we already have the coordinates where they're at, so we'll need to write that down. Oh, to mention, by the way, in casual passing, that there is a substance item which Hamna crave, and it is produced from the cranial secretion of the extremely short-bodied Tongai worms of the Tila V creature people. So we need to go to, find where the Tila V guys are. Named Live Long, which is what we call it, and increases the lifespan of us ourselves. Us, we Hamna ourselves are all each other's master trader and also an ambassadorial ambassadors as well as being diplomats in addition. This is probably most likely because of our natural skills in language and communication, which is quite natural for us, for my mention. Oh, that was the shields, okay. So we did everything about that, so let's go to other beings. These spearman creatures, whom we ourselves are not particularly like, appeared in this region area about 44,000 of your hours ago, which is say 5 years. And first in the beginning they seemed harmless, then they suddenly all of a sudden they seem to have a powerful new technology which did not have before this. The new technology of the spearman blob creatures, whom we not particularly strongly resemble and seem to look like legend stories of a technology of an ancient race that is very old and used to inhabit this region area. This race is called the Legic. There's a planet, place, location in this stellar star system in which the location of the 158 or 183. Alright, I have that on my list already. This planet world is called by the speedman its name, which is Blanc. And near the center of this large equatorial island is an ancient electric temple which the speedmen worship at. So definitely wanna check that out. I also think that one of the artifacts that we need for this Vera is there as well. Well, Commander Pearson Pai Pai, I am sorry to say that various responsibilities require my presence in other locations and elsewhere, and hence necessitate the departure from this intermediate area vicinity. Allow me to say, my lad, I hope to meet again soon, before too long. Alright, so did get a little bit of information. So we gotta find the television, because I imagine this Hamna plate that we'll be visiting will have an artifact. Oxygen and none, so alright, let's go and alright, we can log this. Oh, this is where I've been to, okay. So did I visit the... Probably did visit the, this guy here, because I probably went up in the north. Nothing here. Alright, okay, so let's head over here to these guys. 21544. Yeah, 21544, let's head up there. Alright, so Commander Greeno Pai Pai here. I think the rest of the crew hate me. You're doing fine, buddy. You're doing fine. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oxygen and ammonia compounds. Oxygen and carbon dioxide and water. Alright, gravity is good. Temperature to ceiling, which is good. And global weather. Alright, we have another planet to colonize. Okay, we get a deviant fish. First. Alright. We're gonna have a lot of planets when we get back. Alright, and this one's probably not going to be colonizable. No. Alright, let's go over here. Alright. Oh, looks like there's a sentient being in that blue one. 216.45. Nothing on my list. The Hamna at 237.88. So, not sure who's here. They're setting it on planet 3. Could be Hamna. They have multiple locations across the galaxy. Let's check out the other planets and then we'll visit that location. Yeah, nothing good there. Okay, that's, we got oxygen and water. Gravity's under 2Gs, tropical. Oh, another planet to colonize. Okay, let's see. Cosmic. The first. And yeah. Let's go. Methane, ammonia, argon, so nothing good there. We got water and oxygen. And gravity is good. Temperature, not so good. Subarctic to Arctic, and that's too cold. And no global weather. Yeah, big planet here. Yeah, fluorine and methane. Alright, let's go to the sentient world. See who's here. Hamna maybe? Yeah, Hamna. Alright, navigator. No, not navigator. Communications officer. Alright, you wormy creatures. To those people-person creatures who are Hamna friends, without a doubt, we offer and sell parts of our most extremely valuable possessions, which are, of course, our trade route maps. Ooh. Perhaps possibly soon you will have this opportunity, which of course is highly desirable. Alright, talk about other beings. The Duino being creature people are once a race that lives in the upspin outward section area of the space region. They are depressing to talk to, by all virtue of being depressing. Also, in addition, they are the oldest race in the region area. The Drino were pathetic, so to speak, and my dad. At one time or another in the past, they themselves were slaves to almost every other race in that space sector, but however, did not even make good slave servants. The Drino survived seemingly somehow in spite of themselves in a way to be sure. They do not have any weapon devices on their ships, which are in addition quite defenseless. The Ganang are not actually a race, but really actually a collection of subspecies who live and inhabit the area downstream of the cloud below it. This race is somewhat extreme ethic based on evolution, in compassion in their own way. Well, Commander Person Pai Pai, I am sorry to say various responsibilities require my presence in other locations and elsewhere, and hence necessitate my departure from this immediate area vicinity. So I wonder if we'll be able to buy the trade maps down here. Alright, so let's go to the bridge. We got oxygen and water, 2.5 Gs. We can land on this planet. Violent weather here. So culture. So time to get the spreadsheet out. And we're gonna mark this one down. So this is 216 by 45. These are the Hamna. The last one, those were the Ganunk. Alright, let's go. Alright, we already read about these guys already. Ooh! They sell the Flux Scan, which is a artifact that we probably want to get. I want to bold that. And the Vaccinol. And what did you buy? You're probably need to buy some livelongs. So livelongs. And you gotta find the phase inductors. You got the running fungus. And the poison collider. So yep, we need to find some livelongs to get that flux scanner, so we won't be able to buy it here. But we'll go land and see if we can get star maps or something. And buy some more fuel. Let's save, this has violent weather down here. Although our shield should protect against a lot of that. We'll see what we can find down here. Alright. Yeah, Clippers got injured. Duncan got injured. Thunderstorm here. Many faces a crystalline creature with various crystalline protrusion. Have you ever seen this description before? Crystal sponge plant, which we don't want. A lot of the crystalline sponge creatures. Trading post. Trying to see if there's anything we can pick up here. Don't seem to be anything except for the sponge creatures. Well, we got something different here. Well, we got poison glider. I'll grab some of those. We already have some of those in inventory. Almost time for us to head back. A lot of these crystalline things. Oh, let's start heading back. Find the trading post. Yeah, we're on our way back, so. There it is. Whoop. So we got Shinium, Bacterial, and hercxena. Did we buy this? Follow up if you were to sell me something I really want, I might consider selling the hercxena, of course. I got some running funguses. Alright, that's counter. Try 1000. Is 607. What about 900? 800. Okay, up to 717. About 775. Alright, we'll sell some of those. I almost got some money from that. Alright, so we got some poison gliders here. About 1400. We got 994. Why don't we go 1200? Alright, 1100. 1042. About 1075. Alright, let's buy some of these. Let's do 1200. Oh, I'm underneath the STB rating, which is good. What about 1250? I'll buy 5 of these. I don't know if anybody will buy these or not. I think some of these specialty items nobody buys, so it won't be worthless. So buy 5. And then of course I'll buy some fuel. There's no bartering on the fuel. Let's buy 51 fuel, I guess, will be good. Alright, let's launch. So, yeah, let's come back here with some live longs. Alright, alright. Let's leave this joint for now. I mean, at some point we're gonna have to grind for money. If we need more fuel. Alright, so we want to go up north. 216.47. And 214.47. Alright, so it's 216. Okay, only got 2 systems in this section. We got oxygen and chlorine compounds, so not a good place to colonize. Oxygen, but no water, so nothing colonizable here. Alright, let's head west a little bit here. Alright, the blue planets are most likely colonizable, with brown ones not too far away. And then the molten ones, and then gas, which you can't colonize at all. Yeah, that's science. Oxygen and ammonia compounds. Oh, yeah, methane and hydrogen cyanide, so nothing good here. Alright, so now question is, where are we going now? So we're at the edge of the galaxy over here on the east side. So probably want to start down here. Oh yeah, there is something all the way down here though. 249 and 1. That is an interesting planet down there. So 223.18. So I think we're gonna head here and then head all the way down here. And then we'll head up and hit this cluster up there. Alright, 223.18. There's another thing up there. We'll get that later. Alright, one planet we can liquid and gas. No, nobody hanging out. Well, we got oxygen and water. Whoops. 1.05 Gs. Searing to Inferno, so no, that's a no-go. No call on the colonization on that one. Alright. So let's save and head down to this. So a unique planet down here. That's at the very edge of the galaxy. So 249 and 1. Oh, 249, right? No, I thought it was 241. It's 249. Well, that's a big one. Rock, gas, frozen. Alright. I'll be curious if there's any artifacts on in this world, in these worlds down here. Obviously not like this one where there's no yeah, nothing. These planets all have nothing in it. Oxygen and chlorine compounds. Okay, that's oh, I got something on here. Fluorine and methane. Now, I'm curious we're gonna land here. see if there's anything around. There's probably nothing here, but minerals, obviously. There's nothing here. Alright. Being on a far out city, you suspect that you find something out here. Yeah, a couple of rocky planets, oxygen and water. Temperature at the ceiling, so we got another planet that we can log. Let's do Duncan the Third. We'll land. Let's see if we find if there's any like artifacts that's laying around here. There's absolutely nothing. Usually there'll be nothing at any of these planets where there's no life. Right. Alright, last planet. Ammonia, hydrogen, and water, so we can't take a land here. It's not. I don't want to crush my hull. Let's see what the, 920 Gs, yeah. You can land up to 8 Gs. Yeah, so, I've got one planet to colonize there. So, the world overall is worthwhile coming down here. So we'll get like $35,000 to $50,000. Even if it's quite far away, like gas isn't that expensive, so. So 225.34. Alright, another molten rock, gas. It doesn't look like there's anything too exciting here. Whoops. That's We got nitrogen, oxygen, and water. Oh, interesting. 2 heavy gravity, 9.2 Gs. And temperature and global weather is also bad here. Alright, go to bridge. Chlorine and sodium. Alright, so this is probably going to be our best bet here. Rock planet. Yeah, fluorine and chlorine and water, so that is a no-go. We got water and oxygen here. It's too heavy. And the weather is too violent. Can't colonize that bad boy. Alright. Nothing here. Okay, so lots of red ones over here. Let's start with the southernmost one. So that's going to be 223, 29, 233, 29, I should say. Alright, so good chance of finding something here. 2 liquid planets, a couple of rocky gas planets. No sentient beings. Methane, chlorine, nothing here, sadly. Alright, there we got here. Oxygen and ammonia. Nobody likes that ammonia stuff, so can't colonize that. Oh, what else we got? Nada. Nothing here. Yeah, red worlds usually don't have anything good. Alright, let's go to it's gonna be 232.35. Nothing here. Uh, 241.36. A bunch of nothing here, it looks like. I thought for sure there would be another alien species out here. Okay, nothing there. Alright. Nitrogen, oxygen, and water. Gravity is too heavy and the weather is too violent. So we cannot colonize that. More oxygen and water here. Oops. Alright, gravity is good. Temperature is good. We have another colonizable planet. Alright, let's go with Dude, the fourth. We're gonna be rich when we get back to Starbase. Which is good because we're gonna need a lot of money for fuel. And we're gonna need money for artifacts. Did I mention I need money for fuel? Nothing here. We got a couple more planets in the system. Fluorine and methane. Nothing we want to breathe. Nothing here either. I got one colonizable world here. Let's check out the map. Alright, we need to go here. See, 235.40. Alright, 35. Two white worlds. Let's see what we got here. Nothing good there. Got water, but no atmosphere. And yeah, fluorine compounds. One more in this cluster of stars. Oh, there are creatures around here. Rock version. There is somebody living in this version world. There might be a sub race. Alright, let's see what we got here. Nitrogen, we can land here, the weather is balanced. Oh, the Hamna live here as well. So is this the one that we have on my list? No, that is a different one. So, yeah, we got 237. Yeah, 41. The Hamna. Ah, we got the Amuso balls. Yeah, I think the Reno likes the Amuso balls. Yeah, the Reno. But they don't have any artifacts to sell. Alright. So they have the Vaccinal and the Amuso balls. And they will obviously buy Nebula. Phase inductors. The Hill Rat. The Green Blob. And the Rocket Melons. We have someone at the sell, so we'll go ahead and land and pick up some Amuso balls. Let's make a save. Let's go ahead. Land on this frozen world and probably buy some Amuso balls. Oh shit, there's somebody coming here. There's a spinning crab. They don't take spinning crabs, he'll pick us up because he was gunning for me apparently. We found a trading post already. Another one down there. A wheel snake. Got more watermelons. Not worth very much. There we got Hill Rat. Everybody's getting injured here. pick up more rocket melons, even though they're not worth much. Pick up another hill rat. Oh yeah, head back here. Alright, pick up some more hill rats there. No, we're not losing. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. That's 3. You know, pretty much just collecting money right now and trying to find all these aliens and find out the artifacts that they have. So I need to go northwest, or at least go straight west. Alright, there's some more melons here. So once we get the whole lay of the land, it's going to go much quicker in resolving. Pippi got injured, Blinky got injured. So what we got here to buy? We got the Muso balls, which are very expensive. Oh, we got some hill rats. Let's do 1,000. Alright, 800. About 750. About 745. Alright. We can sell some rocket melons. Let's do 300. I've got 100% of the rating, which is good. What about 250? About 245. What about 240? Alright. Now a good place to make money here. And then we sell all those. And the rocket melons. Buy some Muso balls. Let's do 1,000. $1,100. $1,200. Well, about $1,250. Alright, that's all I'm going to do here. Let's get out of here. And there we go. We need to keep searching for planets for aliens and try to find some more artifacts. And we need to find out where the Telby are at so we can buy some Nebula so we can buy those artifacts. Yeah, so far, we got the flux scan and the system scanner. Which we have the system scanner already, so the only artifact we don't have is the flux scanner. Let's go ahead and launch here. So once we explore all the worlds, and then I think we'll get an artifact that allow us to see inside the nebula, or we'll get the nebula charge, which might also see the nebula. And then there'll be more stuff we can visit inside the nebula. Alright, let's get out of here. Methane, hydrogen cyanide. No, that's good. Okay, let's get back to the bridge. Nothing here. Alright. Now we're gonna figure out where we're going next. White Star, I guess, is the next one we'll visit up here. 237.53. To get an idea of what we got left here. We got that. This sector here is gonna have, I believe these two planets here are two planets that have sentient beings on it. And you can trade between them and make lots of money. If I remember correctly. That's the portal. And so quite a bit to do. Though heading north is gonna be pretty quick since there's not too many stars here. Alright, 238.53. Alright. No sentient beings here. Alright, and then let's see here. Nitrogen, oxygen, and water. We got enough gravity, temperature to ceiling, which is good. Calm weather is good. So we can log this planet. Let's go in Jimmy the 5th. Alright, We got here oxygen, carbon dioxide, methanol, and ethanol. There's no water. Alright. Doesn't look like a good planet here. Nah, not a good planet. Alright, let's go. Alright, up we go. 21768. 217. No, we're getting close to another Hamda planet. They'll be there before we know it. Two 1768. One system here. No atmosphere, so we can't do anything here. Okay. Well, it'll be a couple quick systems here. The ammonia compound, so cool. Alright, so we got an option here. 199.82, or I think this is the Hamda planet. 237.88. Yeah, that is the Hamda planet. So let's do this one first. And then we'll go over the Hamda planet. And then we'll head over to, if I remember correctly, is where we can make lots of money. It's 199.82. I also want to visit 158, 183, but we still have no ways to go before we can get up there. So 199.82. Okay. Oh, you got two blue ones, so one of these might be colonizable. Oh! There is life here. There is life. No, oxygen and water, no gravity, pretty much. We got the charcutists. They don't bargain much. Alright, so we got the 199.82. Amphibious creatures with extremely complex cast-oriented culture based on a many-stage life cycle. Each metamorphic stage has a high degree of specialization. Alright, they will sell the Fly High and the Shimmer Cloth and the they have the Wandering Chandelier, Funnel Tree, and the Hive Plant. So this is a minor race. I gotta spell that shit. These guys are the CHQ TSS. Alright, let's take a land on this planet here. We can buy fuel here, but we might as well wait until we get the Honda location. The fuel's the same price no matter where you go. Unless fuel's cheaper here, then we'll buy the fuel here, but most likely the fuel is going to be the same price. Wandering Chandelier, not worth much. Psionic Blaster, yeah, these guys don't take these guys here, so we got some other trees over here. The single leaf, they don't take them here either. Breathing cactus. Oh, it doesn't seem to be much here. Alright, might as well find a trading post. Straight west. We are the of the T stage 12 of the Trixie. We are specialized for communication. Welcome to our Chikara. We have come for the trading. We now begin. Alright. Let's try 300. 259. About 275. Yeah, agree. These guys don't like to bother too much, so I won't bother. We got 100% value. Alright, that's our hive plant. Let's do 250. 206. 225. Alright. Alright, the more wandering chandeliers. Fly high, you would not try to get. Let's try to get some shimmer cloth. Alright, what about 700? Whoops. $850. 894. What about 875? Alright, 880. That's gonna be okay. Okay. Well, let's get out of here. Well, I need to go west. The other way. The other west. Yeah, alright, let's get out of here. Alright. So we got here. Alright. And anything good here? You got oxygen and water. Gravity is good. The temperature is good. Everything's good here. The cultural largest planet. Let's do deviant. Fish the second. Yes. Second planet that's named after you. Alright, so let's go to the next Hamna planet. Is it copying again? That sucks. Yeah. If I reboot now, I'll have to install updates, so it'll probably take a while to install those. So we'll probably have to wait till I'll fix it next stream. It won't be a quick reboot here. Which is how I fixed it the last time. I need to start a map, figure out where we're going. Yeah, the updates that to install are not small, they're kind of big updates, so it's saying it can take an hour to install. So yeah, I'll wait and do that tonight. Alright, so we are going 237.88. Alright. Alright, there should be Hamna here. Yep. Let's check out this planet first and then we'll visit the Hamna. Let's see what they have to sell. Hey Sandra, good to see you. Good to see you. We're making some progress. We found another artifact to purchase, but we don't have the necessary goods. So, yeah, I believe these are another Hamna location. So this place usually sells an encounter scan. So we're gonna find out here in a second. Alright, we got that. Analysis. Calm. Another Hamna location. Alright. 237.88. Yes, they sell the encounter scan. Let's do that. And that's all they sell. Oh, so then we need live longs, obviously. Whoops. Live long. Fire gems. Parachute spider. And the red puff wood. That's gonna be Hamna. We'll land here and pick up some more fuel. Pick up some more fuel. We don't have any specialty items here. Alright, we got some stuff over there. Red puff wood. We can capture that. We gotta stun this thing first. Poison gliders. We don't need any here. Oh wow, poison glider almost one-shotted Pi. got the hot fungus. No, I don't want these guys. Let's get out of here. Yeah, these animals here are killing my yeah, parachute spider, grab one of those. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Pop A plant. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I do have updates to install, and the update says it's going to take like an hour. So we're going to save that until after the stream. Then we got the encounter scan. Yeah, of course we do. Let's sell some of these parachute spiders. 1,000. 889. 950. Oh wow, they really wanted these things. 118% STV rating is good. With the red pop wood. Let's do 750. Alright, 650. They don't want to budge on this. 500. Oh wow. They did not want to budge on the red pop woods. Buy some fuel. About 25, about 3, which is fine. Something to run low on some money. Let's get out of here because the enemy's here with deadly. So we're definitely have to come back here to pick up that artifact. That's the second Hana artifact that we can get. So live long is kind of a priority. But I have no idea where the Telvies are at. Alright, alright, let's look at the star map. There's kind of what got left. Not too much, but another stream's worth. If we can even make it all the way there. We may not be able to. Well, if I can remember how I made money in this sector over here, good. 203, 106. 203. Rock. We got some enemy, not enemies, but somebody present here on one of these systems. So it must be a subrace since it doesn't have any ships. Oxygen, methanol, nothing worthwhile. Let's see here. Must be one of these ice worlds. Alright, let's see who you guys are. We can't land on here. The Nega Sun Duo. They like to bargain. So we got 203, 106. These are the Nega Sang Yo. The Nega Sangor race of microscopic sentient that inhabit the bodies of non-sentients. The native host race is called a duo. The cell group. And harmony stones. Why do harmony stones sound familiar? Okay. They will buy blue ale, a specialty item. And the sand pit stock and the pulsating dummy. So we really don't have any of that. Alright. We'll land here anyway so we can check out these cool creatures. Well, not so cool creatures. Whoops. Alright, let's go. Hey, down we go. Let's make a save here first. Let's go ahead and disembark. Lots of these guys. Stinging cones, let's grab some of these. Lot of stinging cones here. Oh, I do have a trading post down there. We can check them out. Yes, niggas and do. Cannot as traveling stars such as you, them, for example, unable to get blue air from niggas and clear. Resultantly, us having shining them for offering in return. You them please considering this. Alright. I think this is where you can, the one person has the fleshy iron that you need, and the other guy has, I think the stinging cones that we just picked up. Could be wrong about that, it's been like 20 years. But there is, you can make money here. We gotta find the other guys. Or maybe you have to buy the solid gold. Let's see anything to sell. Well, we do have the pulsating gummies. $400. Oh, about $375. Alright, nothing here. Whoops, not what I wanted to do. Okay, there we go. So you can't escape while you're in the shop. Yeah, this also we can buy shiny them for cheap too if we get the blue ale. There's lots of these stinging cones here though. Can I disembark? No, I don't want to disembark. Launch. Okay, to the bridge. Check this last ice road out. And let's see what we got here. Nothing good there. There's another race in these cluster stars, I believe. Let's check the star map out real quick. I don't know if it's one of these two or is it one of these in this cluster here. Well, let's go south and look at the ones that are close to each other. Hey, we got some alien presence here. Hopefully they're friendly. Issued the High Commanding Ship Master Ambassador to sit in accordance with the Convention Etiquette Alba. Intergalactical Interspecies Relation Protocol, I hereby and herewith respond with the utmost propriety and decorum to your hail greeting message. More hamna. Alright, let's get some more information about the beings then. It is quite possible to do the trade, bartering exchange activities with the Gannat, as well as communication talking. First though, however, you must prove your Gannat, which is to say in battle, by defeating them furthermore. Okay? Yeah, I kind of knew that. country. Some advice which is perhaps good. Hamna RFG 160CT89R at any time show weakness when dealing top and trading with the Canuck people. If they suspect that you are vulnerable weak, they will attack until pity low. The Canuck are most curious and primitive culture. I might mention recently there has been activity on the planet Gosh, which is located at 159.30. They seem to be caught up in a frenzy. 159.30, I think I've been there already. They seem caught in a frenzy, worshiping some piece of worthless green glass, which they bought from a speedman. They think it's in the eye of the Mother Goddess. It is located at 2 north and 17 west. Oh, well, we definitely want to go pick up that glass, because we need that for the spell. Alright, yes. We'll give you some shinium. I'm not sure how much. Your amenable attitude, if I may say so, is most happily gratifying. I would profit the notion, and I don't suggest that a physical relationship involving trade and notwithstanding astronomical profits for persons who shall remain unnamed, namely us, would not be entirely uncalled for or be considered. Some other beings. The Tantaloo people creatures have there are two belief religions which are called respectively Eshbay and Esbar. From the length of time that we have known them, they have had a continual succession of wars which they have fought each other. We have found personally us Tantaloo aliens seem to prefer, usually, generally speaking, in obsequious posture, which we take when talking to them. This, however, is difficult for us to keep from laughing, however, because we have the Hamna find the most humor funny in the ridiculous god masks which they consider stylish. Both the Tantaloo Esbay and Esbara, meaning the Esbara as well as the Esbay, claim that the other is evil, malignant, and bad. To us, however, we have never been able to see the difference between them, helping to do how they are not the same. The Gorzek satellite object is the location precisely orbiting the gaseous planet system 2879 in the general area. It is a vast and quite large artificial intelligence given to some person linked to the Tantaloo, which I do not understand. You don't really know about that. Would you be interested in purchasing two-headed route map for 1,500 shiny pennies? Sure. I am certain, of course, that you possibly not that you yourself are aware of the importance of trade, but to exchange in as much as it is extremely important. Needless to say, without modesty and without humility, we have not had skill in trade, but equally as much as we are in communication talking, so to say. The Tantaloo's stupid race believe that the Vortex satellite is there to serve them, when actually, in point of fact, the low-wall alien put them in there to make sure that the Esbay and Esbara will not destroy, kill, or obliterate each other. The cross cards, sure. Well, Commander Person Piper, I am sorry that various responsibilities require my presence in other locations than elsewhere. and then necessitate my departure. Alright, so we got some trade routes. So I spent 30,000 and then some fuel. Okay. The liquid coal. The Hamna. So this is going to be 202 105. Alright, let's see what they have here. They will sell Vaccinol. And the Flywell laser hooker. And they will buy, of course, the Nebula. The fungus juice. Humanoid hoppers and the purple screecher. Alright, let's go ahead and land here. No artifacts here, unfortunately. Alright, let's disembark. Oh, right next to trading first. Nice. Let's check out some of the features here, see what we got here. The 8-fingered rhino, we'll take one of those. We got the crystal sponge plant, which we got some already, I think. Humanoid hopper. Let's them the Hamna. What else we got? Anything else? More of you guys. Let's go and trade. More trade with the Hamna. We kind of low on money to spend some. Not sure if anybody will want to buy delightful fungus juice besides you guys. So about 650. 441. About 550. 478. And 100. Well, 480. Alright, they're gonna stay firm on star 478. I'm not interested in buying Tron babies. Whoops. Now let's go ahead and launch. Let's check out our star map. See if we see any new trade routes or anything on our map. You don't see anything new here. No. So I'm not exactly sure what I bought, too. Let's, None. So we got some more Sentinel beings here. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oxygen and chlorine compounds. So I think this is the other set of these other guys. These guys mentioned the blue arrow. It's the other planet. Water, methane, can't do anything here. Oxygen and sodium compounds. Alright. Oxygen and chlorine compounds. Alright, let's go to the other planet, which has had life on it. This might be where we do a grinding spot. Alright, more stuff here. Let's calm. The niggas and clear. Yep, these are the other guys, yeah. Alright, these guys are 201.105. Guys like to bargain. The nigga single race of I don't know about that. They sell the blue arrow. And then these guys buy the harmony stone. You can see what happens here. You make those trades, right? You buy the blue arrow and you sell it to the other guys, and you buy the harmony stones and you sell it back to these guys. So we got the blue L, and then they will buy. You get the stinging cone too, right? Harmony stones, the mip fold, oily spore bush, and the stinging cone. So this is where you make money. Alright, let's buy some blue ale. Tap me, I'm gonna tap you, buddy. Parachute spiral. None of these guys take these. We'll take some of these. I'll take you. The sand pick stock. You can sell these to the other guys, so you can pick up as many of those as you can find. There's the shop. Alright. Alright, let's grab more of those. Yeah, so these kind of pair of opposites. We gather stuff in this planet to go to the other planet, and vice versa. Alright, let's keep going here. Now we only got half a tank full of let's take you guys. Not sure how much grinding we'll do in this area, because we do have a lot of planets. I broke out of your stun. A lot of planets ready for colonization, so we're gonna get a lot of money from that. But this is basically the grinding spot when you're ready to head to the portal to get fuel. let's stop in there and see what the blue arrow is. Ah, yes, Naga send clear. I asked desiring so many harmony stones of the Naga send Dula. Harmony stones extremely important to well-being of us. Use them can make profit, for example. Please consider this. The blue arrow. We get the stinging cones. $1,000. 745. Now about 900. 818. 850. About 820. There we go. I got like 10K just from one group of those, so I don't think I have anything else to sell them. No. We can buy the blue ale. I'm afraid we cannot sell this item. There is, however, a certain trade good which is very much desired, as indicated by a cultural synopsis. So we need to get harmony stones. But how much would the other guys to sell me the harmony stones? Oh. Might have to find somewhere else to buy the harmony stones in order to get the triangle going. We'll see. Oh, don't stop attacking me. We can always buy and sell these life forms, which are worth good money. Alright, for now though, we're gonna finish. Exploring these stars. Hard to see brown on brown. So 198, 104. I also have the stone at 159.30. That's down here, huh? Down here. That's probably where the Ganun mode is, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yep. That's the Ganun mode. So we'll be going back there at some point. Alright, for now, 198, 104. Got some the Hamna here. Other beings. Probably the change of the divine feature of things, the regular cycle which repeats itself, they metamorphosize from the one body personality to another, which there are three, I might add. each of a different sex. And on one particular day of the year, all three sexes occur and reproductive activities ensue with considerable gusto. The first 10 days of each month, which are in the beginning, are the days in which the NG sex is dormant. They are then extremely dangerous, violent in particular, and do not even trade for mutual profit and gain. Little is known of the NG sex creatures, and we do not know a great deal about them. The cure sex is the second phase, which follows the first, and this is the second 10 days of each month. Every month, the curl are crazy insane after a fashion. However, in some respects, they will trade to a degree. Probably only the Allah understand them, since we do not understand them. We have found and discovered that the only feasible, practical, approachable way to deal with the curl, which seems to result in not being shot at and subsequently killed at times, to say nothing and be quiet after hearing them. We do not, however, understand this though, however. I suggest that this should require a powerful potent technology such as, for example, if I say so, that at this moment I would certainly refrain and avoid all travel in the big club, yeah. Alright? The other sex is, of course, as needed to say, dominant during the last 10 days of each month period, and they themselves are logical in addition to which also resulting into advanced science which they possess. Often they work closely together with the Loa, especially in the study and research of the later alien race people. Alright, that's all we're going to get out of it now. We definitely have a lot of information about other races. Now I forgot where I was going. Oh yeah, we're going down here to 198, 104. Alright, so there is no life on any of these planets. Alright, let's see here. Oxygen and water. Good gravity, very thin, subaqueous temperature, which is good and calm. So we can log this planet. Let's go for Duncan. The fourth. Nothing here. And oxygen and water. And good gravity. Temperature this here, we have yet another place we can Log for recommendation. Let's do Sundog the Third. Don't think we'll find a third one. Methane, ammonia, and argon. And then we have this guy out here. Nothing here, obviously we have two. Alright, so now 200 and 108. Alright, one planet here. Nitrogen, oxygen, and water. Barely under the gravity. Moderate. Alright, we can colonize this one as well. Alright, do the fifth. Oh, we got one more star in this little cluster here. 197, 110. Liquid, nothing here. So we got here ammonia and hydrogen. Okay, we got here oxygen, nothing good here. So we'll go back to 203, 106. Blue planet, I believe. No, it's not the blue planet. So it's 202, 105. What? 203, 106. It's like system. We're gonna find which one it is. Planet 3. So it's gonna be the ice world. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and land on this planet. should make some money here. There's a trading post up there, and we got, of course, the stinging cones. Alright, let's go ahead and trade. You got the sand pit stock. About 1,600. Yeah, 1,089. What about 1,500? 1,207. 1,300. Alright. So there we go, up to 144,000. Just about one trade. Alright, cross cloud route F7. 200 F7. So I hit F7? Okay. Alright, we got, can we buy the harmony stones? Okay, we can. Let's try 900. Alright, 1,300. How about 1,000? Alright, what about 1,200? Alright, buy as much of this as we can. No more available. Buy all these. And glue. Oh, we gotta find some more sticking cones before we head back. I mean, last time I found a whole crap ton of them. Now there's not much here. It's all RNG based. Grab some more stingy cones. Okay, put this in the cargo as well. Oh, what's this? There's some movements here? Oh, there's that's just probably just a, middle air, yeah. It's just a building and a dude on top of it. Alright, we got some of that. So now we need you. We could farm some more enemies, but don't need too much money. So we'll make one trade to them, and then we'll make one trade to the other guys, and then we'll continue on. Okay, let's go to... So now we want to go to 201, 105. So that could be 4. So 1, 2, I mean the ice planet. Okay, let's go down still. Go land down here and pick up some more. Sell what we have and buy some blue ale. I don't see anything here. I think I landed on the wrong planet. Landed on the wrong planet. Let's get off of this. Has to be. Yeah, this is it. Oh yeah, land on this one. Okay. Let's make some money. And we got some more snakes. Missed! I got some more. Oh, lots of snakes. Oh, more. Let's grab you. There's the L trading post. See if there's any more snakes we can take out. And there is. Grab some more of those. Let's grab you. Anything else around here? Any more snakes? Alright, so we'll grab this guy and head to the trading post and make some money. Alright, we can sell the stinging current, obviously. So let's go 1,000. 900. 734. Over 800. What about 750? What about 740? Alright. I should have sold the other stuff first, we would have gotten a better deal. That doesn't really matter too much. Harmony stones. Let's do 2,000. Alright, counter with 1,900. What about 1,800? Or 1,700? Alright. What about 1,675? We already did that. Of course, we're gonna sell all of it. Alright, there we got a little bit of money out of that. We got $200,000. Let's buy some. Wow, blue ale is so expensive. Now we'll try this route once, see how it goes. Let's try 1,000. 21. 1,100. 18. 12. 16. There you go. Rhythms are up pretty good now. 1,300. 1,575. 1,400. Alright, 1,450. We'll buy maximum and make a note, pay 1,450 for the blue ale. not going to be worth it. No, that's expensive. Woo! Alright, let's do it. Alright. Northeast, we got some more view. Alright, that's launch. Let's see how much we can get for this blue whale. We're probably gonna break even or take a small loss, I think, because that's quite expensive. We'll have to buy some. Two, three, 106. Yeah. And then the ice world. Which one though? Three? Yeah. They're at 3. Alright, good bridge. So we're not gonna try to capture anything else, we're just gonna go and deliver the goods, buy some fuel. So we can find a trading post. But yeah, you definitely can keep trading the life forms. Alright, yeah, let's go. Okay, so we can definitely sell the blue whale for a profit here. It's already making $17, so we can definitely get that up. About 2,500. Alright, 1743. 2200. 1991. 2100. Alright, we made big money here. $245,000. Let's sell let's do the 2100. That's 2000. 1900. 1800. We might actually get to the 100% rating here. About 1700. 1600. Keep going up. Going up small commits now, but let's do 1500. That's how you're gonna get them. Oh, that's fine. Let's try He is firm at 1455. That's it. That's a great. There we go. We got $380,000 now. So we are rich. So by like 50 or so of these, I guess. Okay. That's much. But that is how you make money and stuff like that. You keep doing that loop. You definitely keep making money. You'll be able to buy specialty items all the time, but you'll buy them every once in a while. Or you can still make money by just selling the life forms on the 2 planets. Alright. Okay, where are we going? Let's go to our map. Was it like F7 now to hit for those tree dot things? Let's try that out here. Nothing's happening. I'm gonna start that maybe. Alright, so you can get the Nelsons and Tron babies. So there's a planet here inside the Nebula, which you can go to get the Juno, or you get the Nutripods, which you can get the Hamna data crystals. The 5A goes there. Interesting. And NG there, so there's definitely somebody there as well. Hit F7 again. The 2-headed valve. Oh, there's what it's gonna be, right there. So they're right inside the Nebula. So that's definitely where we want to go. The shimmer cloth. Buy a whole bunch of shimmer cloth to give it to the Televia bet. And then down there the 4 and yeah. So yeah, so we got some new areas to explore now that we have information. F7 again. We just had the 2 routes, the cross crowd route and the other ones. Alright, that's did we go down here? 23788? Don't think so. And that's probably where we'll go next. checking out my what is 158? That's inside of Nebula, isn't it? 158 or 183. That's up north here. On the edge of the cloud there. So we got a bunch of dispersed stars to look at. So it looks like we have one more big cluster left. Okay, let's head on up north. So 237 and 88. We got a couple here. Oh. Uh, 237, 88, yeah, this has been here before. That's where the Honda are. Yeah, that's, we can go up to 216 or 117. Alright, see here. Nothing. Not doing anything in the molten planets. Gas, obviously, not gonna find anything there. Alright, no life forms. Let's go ahead and let's check this out. Oxygen, but nothing else here. I think it'll take one more stream to fully explore the universe, and then we can go and start to do things and collect the artifacts and figure out what we're going to do inside the Nebula. We'll have to find some way of keeping our shields up in the Nebula, which is can't do that right now. But there are evil people in the Nebula. None. When we get back, we are going to be rich. We're not rich, no, we're already rich, but we'll be really rich when we get back. So we'll be able to buy anything and everything, at least for a little while. The buying fuel is going to be the expensive part. Anything here? Methane, ammonia, argon, and water. Yeah. Alright, let's check the star map out again. So, Yeah, I took out this green guy up here. Yeah, 246, 124. Nothing out here. Nothing there. Where's the map fuel? Alright, yeah, be careful around this thing here. The 249, 140, that sounds familiar. Something like that. Oh, that's the portal thing, I don't have anything else. Be careful up here. 249, 148. I'm at the edge of the map. There is a flux gate up here. Let's make a save. Let's send Jimmy to the flux gate. You can be the guinea pig. No, everybody's going. Alright, so where are we now? Oh wow. That's actually a nice flux gate. That is a very nice flux gate. I think there's multiples here. Is this one? Might be one. Yeah, just one flux gate. Alright, nothing here. I got some people. Let's raise the shields. Not taking any chances up here. Metal compounds. Non-fluorine compounds. My guess is it's going to probably be colonizable. Because it's right at the edge of that portal. I guess not colonizable. Okay, check out the star map. We gotta be careful around that portal. So 214 and 149. Go up a little bit to avoid the special portal. Fire at me. Run! Somebody doesn't like me. would not portal for right now. And that will take us to a different dimension. It's yeah, 214, 149. One planet here. Oh, there is life here. So we do have life here. Okay. That's must be a subrace. Planet, frozen, subarctic temperature, moderate. The XXR, no trading. No trading, no trading. Okay. A race of extremely large silicon-based tripads. Constant aggressive displays are an important part of the XXR culture. Trading potential, none. Alright, no use landing on this planet. Did document it though, so we have it here if we need to visit these guys for something. They don't have any spaceships, so. Alright, so this part of everybody is pretty far apart. I know this cluster is probably going to have some sort of race. But yeah, we're going to be hitting a lot, wasting a lot of fuel here. 198, 154. My coordinates messed up. So you pretty much want to go, I'm sorry, 209, 156. That's wrong. Yeah, 198, 154. Alright, nobody's, oh, there's somebody on this planet. Let's save. There is a ship here. This is a recorded transmission. This is hercxena. To whom may encounter our remains. This is Captain Dwa of the Laharian vessel, the Altar-ish. This shall be my final entry and will transmit continually as our tragic epitaph. believe in a greater casualty in the universe, while ours is not one of them. I now can hardly deny that there must exist some governing force with the coolest sense of humor. What else could possibly explain our circumstance? The irony of it is too much to bear. I can only hope that such an entity exists, for then at least something somewhere will appreciate this grand joke. Where so many others have failed, we have solved the riddle of the halls of memory and the LAJEC technology. We have survived battles with the Ganunk, the Emanu, and the Ulek. We have passed through the singularity and returned. Okay. Now finally, with salvation in hand, here we sit halfway home and out of fuel, with just a few cubic meters of shinium I would gladly trade my life. Well, I'm not wasting any more words wishing you now. All I can do is wait and hope that if the joke is being played, it's not yet been played out. And that if the final punchline is yet to come, that it will be very soon, and we have so very little time left. Captain Tara out. Alright, so I think you can't really ask about anything. It's just a recorded message on the ship. Okay, so that is all we got on my list here, I think. That's spacecraft. Yeah. See, the coolest joke in the world is running out of fuel. When I originally played this game, guess what happened? I ran out of fuel. So, fuel is going to be so important at the end game. Make sure you have more fuel than you really think you need. So, yeah. Alright, let's terminate. Don't doubt this planet is... Alright, so check out the star map. So we're going to have to go all the way back out here. So 184, 148. Right on the edge of the cloud. Alright, they have Sentinels here on Planet 3 to buy some fuel. And there is something as an aliens, okay, let's go. Chlorine compounds. Oh, what? Nitrogen and water. Big calm. The aerial, I don't even and try to pronounce that, you guys. You guys can just read it. But this is 184 by 148. These are the old area oil. Alright, they bargain a little. Amongst the very tall, slender, hairless bipeds, they spend the greater part of their time in a working dream state with the use of a dream grid made by the Arla. Field stunner. So, definitely want that. And the Nebula. That means let's go and buy dream grips. I know we have somebody here that sells dream goods. Let's see, data crystals. Maybe not. Maybe we don't have. I don't. I thought I saw it somewhere. I guess not. Obviously, we'll buy the dream grids. Data crystals, gray and me, glowing spinner, and the black acid squirtle. I can probably do a search here. I thought I had. Guess not. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and land here. We're gonna find dream goods. Let's check out the map. There's a trading post nearby. Some Indians up north, so let's go up there and see what we got. Yeah, those little Indian dudes. I don't know how many life forms on this planet. Doesn't look like it. Let's go trade them. Oh, those guys are pretty interesting. Can't buy that. Boo. Oh, we got some stuff we can sell them. 700. Oh, about 600. Agree. Agree. Now Yummy. About 1,000. 800. 750. Oh, 100%. Unloading all my cargo here. Got these squares, got 10 of these. So you can actually make a little money out of these. Let's try 1,000 here. 900. 800. So about 675. But not gonna go any higher than that. Anything else? Don't think I have anything else. Don't have any gene grids or so. Okay. We got loaded some cargo at least. I don't see any creatures on this planet. Okay, let's launch. Alright, so we got a whole suit thing that we can try to get. We got 3 artifacts that we found that we don't have yet. Greetings, I'm up on safety. Hello, this is the ship vessel. It must be the hum now. Good buddies here. Sure. Let's see the fight conducted to the expedition transaction involved in the exchange of merchandise for pecuniary gain, don't you not agree? I'm selling all of your merchandise cargo at incredibly low prices. In fact, you wish to give us substantial amounts of trade goods. No, that could be all my trade goods. Alright. Let's talk about other beings. The humanity creatures are now at this time the single and only race to inhabit and live in the clouds, and they destroy the lower, not to mention. Beware, they are formidably dangerous, deadly, and only technological science and methods is that of the ancient and long dead Legiac race species. The speedman creatures who ourselves not particularly like appear, well, okay, finally got all through the, Alright, so we're done with that. Let's go about the past. Interplanetary trade does not speak so good these days, I may say so, and in fact doing rather poorly as well, I might add. Things are not as they were back in the golden age of trade, which was approximately, there was around 450 million years ago, in the past before now. With the recent depression of the Spearmen, and not to mention the annoying attacks, both on trading of goods and items have been difficult. Proposition to say the least. I might add, profitable only for ourselves, Hana, though just barely almost. Approximately about 800 years ago, the Loa and Amanu arrived in this region location and settled the cloud area region. Both race peoples were then at the time friendly, to be sure. It is believed that the shining substance that was created when and at the time when it was the great supernova that created the cloud. Therefore, and thusly, and furthermore, consequently, it is believed to have originated at some place inside the cloud, which probably and most likely the Loa discovered 700 years ago. Year periods in the past ago, the Emmanuel from their parent region, which is the parent, then at the time became hostile. In addition, attacked and destroyed the Loa, who lived within the Cloud Nebula, which is often called the Cloud Nebula. Since then, no new shining has been forthcoming. Let's say yes. We have the Hana, fortunately, have the vast and quite large stores of shinium substance managed adequately, okay, until now. I am sorry to say, since they have depleted Israel, we would of course get more. Except the Emmanuel makes it difficult and impossible if only we had a more potent, powerful technology like the Spearman creatures. Well, Commander Person Pai Pai, I am sorry to say various responsibilities require my presence in other locations than elsewhere. Alright, bye-bye. Until we meet again. Alright. Nothing here. Chlorine, and water, so nothing here. Alright, and oxygen and carbon dioxide and water. So 1G, which is fine, suboxygen temperature, we have a winner. So we can log this planet. Let's do Sundog the 4th. Alright. Whoops, I don't want to do that. Alright, so what I had 217, 166. There we go. Just keep going straight. There we go. Nothing here. It's 219, 172. Oh, 219, I'm sorry. Alright, let's make a save. And yeah, this is where we will stop the stream for today. So yeah, probably one more, not a full stream, probably a partial stream tomorrow. Not tomorrow, on Tuesday. To finish exploring the rest of these star systems. And then we have to get all these artifacts. And then we can then figure out the next step after that. Which is probably going through that portal. Or maybe we have to go through the Nebula cloud. But yeah, we will figure that out Tuesday. Let's save our game here. So yeah, if you are not already, definitely feel free to follow me here on Twitch and Twitter, Discord, and YouTube. I'll be sure to try to see if I can fix my microphone again. This probably just needs to reboot. Yeah, let's go see who can raid. Alright, why don't we, I want to send you guys over to connect to this stream, see some more hercxena Odyssey HD. So we will go check him out. And yeah, so we'll catch you guys all again Tuesday night at about 6 p.m. Eastern. And we will play some more Starflight 2. And then, yeah, we should be getting some interesting stuff. Might not be the next stream, but definitely the following stream we should be getting some interesting things there. So, yeah, take care and have a good rest of your Sunday.